Good morning. Ah, Good morning. Happy day. Happy afternoon. Good evening. Good night and good luck. How are you? Is anybody there? Nobody's there. I'm just going to talk to myself. It is 10 o'clock. Yoo-hoo. Maybe I'm like just recording. 3 people. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Let's see if I can find me on Facebook. There I am. Howdy. All right, so it is Tuesday, October 5th, and it is raining. It's supposed to rain all week, actually, which is kind of, not great. But whatever. It's here, and I'm here for it. Let's see, we had a crazy weekend here at the Pierce household. My husband was on a Boy Scout training program for Boy Scout leaders, which is awesome. I'm so excited for him. But it meant that I had to drive like the kids everywhere. My mom is out of town. She's like in Michigan or somewhere by now. Anywho, it's like a road trip with her cousin. And my dad is here, so he helped to like get people places. But it happened to be our busiest sports weekend. Oh, yeah, Kim, that's us too. We ended up with Stella in our bed, and Kellen said he woke up at 3, and Jenny said, I don't know, whatever. Nobody slept well. But it was like each child had at least 2 games. Sydney had 4. Then we had cotillion, and then we had a gluten scare, and it was just like, by the time I saw Jeff, sorry, spam risk. By the time I saw Jeff on Sunday night, he'd been home since about 2 o'clock, but we just kept passing each other as we took more kids' places because it just didn't stop. But it was awesome. Both Madeline and Sydney played awesome. Reevy played awesome, but they only had 10 players. It's kind of a headache. Yeah. It was good. It was good. I didn't even like step foot in my office, which is not good because I enjoy sewing. But it is nice. I feel like I still sew. Like that's the thing that I'll do when my kids are home. But I try not to sit behind my computer when my kids are home. Hello. The other side of Atlanta. It'd probably take me 2 hours to get to you right now, Lindsay. They're good when I'm sewing though. Like that doesn't they're able to go about their stuff and whatever. But man, this weekend was just so busy. I got Mia pants cut out, and I got a pair of Penny pajama pants cut out, and a pair of ninja shorts cut out. Nothing sewn. Like I just have to cut, I think, and then sew all at once. Anyhow, whatever. We had the opening of the 5 out of 4 family this weekend. I did not go crazy because I have a limited bandwidth right now, Oh no, never mind. Thought there's a car in my driveway. It was a skeleton unicorn instead, or pony. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I put the inflatables in the yard yesterday. I don't like to celebrate, like I don't like to decorate a lot. I'm not, but I'll buy one inflatable a year so that by the time my kid, like I'm a grandparent, my whole yard will just be littered with yard decorations, and my electricity bill will be insanity. Anyway, it's fun. So this year, so we only have 2 for Halloween because I don't even like Halloween. Am I allowed to admit that? We have the skeleton unicorn, and we have one that says Boo with like an owl and a ghost. That's the new one this year. Exciting times at the Pierce household. It's amazing how much these things bring us joy, though. So last week's winner for the 5 out of 4 gift card is Jan Nugent. Jan, if you can email info@5outof4.com, Tiffany will get you hooked up with that. Awesome. Halloween is your fave. Man, that's I am in the minority. I just don't like it. Oh, interesting. We haven't had any get ruined yet. Now watch it. Oh, weird, Debbie. I don't know. Oh, and you're there. Yay. You're welcome. That's exciting. So yeah, we had the 5 out of 4 family open this weekend. All I did was send emails to the people on the wait list. I announced it in the newsletter. I just it's like a mix between COVID stuff and like life. Yeah. I just didn't have it in me. It's not that I'm not celebrating. Like, I love the 5 out of 4 family. We're actually about to start a shirt dress project in there. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like. I'll be honest, because it came about because Jenny asked for a shirt dress to wear to Cotillion, to their little end of season Cotillion party. And I've always wanted to make one. And somebody else was like, I want to make one. And then somebody, and so like, we're like picking random patterns and we're going to kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'll tell you. But yeah, it's been good. So I welcomed new members over there yesterday. That was fun. Yeah. We had the Mia pants on sale all weekend, or through the weekend too. They ended up doing awesome, which is so nice for a basic pattern because I feel like more, I mean, you can find woven pull-on pants a ton of places. So I feel really honored that like even with a no frills pattern, like people felt confident buying mine. Like that was a little pick me up, Wow. Erin says it's the first time since having kids that she's not making their costumes this year. Erin, I can probably count on one hand how many costumes I've made. I mean, like Kellen got me 2 years in a row. Oh, I can see your comment, April. That stinks. I'm sorry. But I can't see your name in my comment thing. I can only see you on the Facebook page. I don't know what that means. Probably that they updated something again. So anyway, one year I did a character from The Descendants. I want to say his name. I don't remember his name. He wore red and black. He was Cruella de Vil's son. I made that costume like 2 days before Halloween because they made all the girl descendant costumes, but they didn't make a boy one. Do you remember that year? That was like 2 years ago, I think. And then one year I made him a Where's Waldo shirt and hat because I loved Where's Waldo as a kid. And when he said that's what he wanted to be for Halloween, I'm like, dude, I could dress up like Where's Waldo every year. And if you've seen Miranda, when she dresses up like Where's Waldo and plays it with her friend, oh my gosh. Wow, Debbie, that's funny. Debbie says making costumes was the only sewing she did when her kids were little. I guess everybody's talking, but you can't see everybody else's costumes. That stinks. Oh, that really takes away some of the like camaraderie, Mental energy is a great way of putting it. Erin says she loves making costumes. She just doesn't have the mental energy this year. I'll have to find a picture of that Where's Waldo costume. I'm positive I used the Easy Tea. I mean, it was, gosh, we were in this house, so it had to have been within the last 3 years. I just get a bad attitude about it. I don't know. About Halloween, not about Where's Waldo. I love Where's Waldo. We even had this little Halloween party, and they take a group shot, and we got him to stand behind somebody and like just stick out his torso. That was fantastic. Oh man. Weird. Well, more people on YouTube, which will help me because, nobody ever watches on. My signal seems fine. Let's all blame Facebook. Facebook's a problem. No? It could be mine. The rain doesn't do me any favors. Allison Zimmerman, I'm glad you're here. I have something to thank you for. Maybe. I don't know. I was going to do a little unboxing. All I've done is cut the tape off. I have to say, I'm probably in the minority, and this does not bode well for a few things. Oh, Jess, that's fantastic. I kind of want to make myself one now, too. That's hilarious. Michelle, I'm all about wearing things they can re-wear Or things that like one year I made a Toto sweatshirt and I used black fleece and I think I even lined it in yes, it is paper sushi. Good morning, Susan. But it was like a halftime hoodie and I just added dog ears and the kids wore it forever and I just donated it to the preschool because I like things that are rewearable. It's the one my kids are fickle. Stephanie. Uh, well, YouTube's awesome. Go bump my numbers up over there. Maybe I'll make $5. Probably not. I love telling my kids I'm a YouTuber. Or if I use the word influencer, that's a sure way to make them laugh at me. Yeah. One year I made an Alice in Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland, not Allison in Wonderland. I've read that book, but Alice in Wonderland dress for a little girl, but it was actually for a birthday party. One year we did, a lot of times it's not so much me sewing something as we kind of like pieced things together using costumes and like cardboard. So Ginny is like the queen of side characters or like supporting characters. And so nobody ever knows who she is, which is annoying but funny. So one year she was Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. And then one year she was Dr. Poison from Wonder Woman. And I did buy like the goggles. So we did a lot of that. So it wasn't expensive, but now it's like, and my kids dressed up a lot. My mom used to find, Facebook isn't updating for me now. That's fantastic. My mom used to buy the kitty costumes like the day after at Old Navy or I don't know where she goes. I don't shop. But they'd be like, 70% off or something. So she'd get like these thick costumes for $5. And the kids, Reevie used to wear this monkey costume like year round. And she'd wear it to play dates. I remember this one mom that we were friends with. Oh gosh. But this one mom like saw me show up at the play date and I like pulled Reevie out in this like caramel colored monkey costume, like complete with hat with a monkey face on it. And she's running down the road. Oh my gosh, it's just fantastic. So June, we're talking about Halloween costumes and just life. So this is from Paper Sushi. Is it sewing related? Yes. Yes, it is. And I will show you why. So Allison Zimmerman posted her Paper Sushi stuff order. Basically what it is it's stamps. So I have size labels, but they're like the sew-in kind, and they're about like this big. They're teeny tiny, and they're itchy. Like even on my own pants, they drive me nuts. And so some people are like, "Oh, put a I hear you, June. It's not my favorite." I've tried to talk the kids into like going to the movies. Like it's over $100 for us to go to the movies and get popcorn, etc. on a normal night. Oh, sushi is fantastic. Oh, out for sushi. I was thinking a sushi costume. I'm like, that's amazing. But that's hilarious too. Susan says my grandson Huck wore a Nemo costume all the time, even out for sushi one time. All right, so these are stamps. Ooh. Keeper of the Lost Cities. That's cool. I like that book. I've only read the first one. All right, so they're stamps for your clothing. So the first thing in my little package here, and this was, how much did I spend? I spent a lot, like not quite $100. Partly because I couldn't decide, but I got 2 ink pads, a stamp that says this is the back, and then sizing stamps for children and adult. You can either buy them separately. Like if I'm a medium, I can buy a medium, but I have a lot of children, as you probably know. And so I had to get like a range. That's all good. So I don't like putting my little sizing tags because I was saying they're itchy. But then also, more often than not, my kids just wear their pants backwards. And so Jeff has complained a few times, like trying to get Stella dressed. And he's like, is there anything we can do? Like if I put pockets on it, it's obvious, or a drawstring. But I've taught the kids to look for the seam in the back of the collar to know if their shirt is on forward or backward. But stamps will be fun, you know. What I would really like to see is a mix between it's an Australian company, I think, who does really funny tags. Oh, Colleen, are you here? Katie something? Man. I think it's Katy. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know. But she does funny like hang tags and like I don't know. Anyways, I would love to see stamps of those. I've never heard of Wonder Label. I don't think that's it. Well, crisscross will make you jump, right, Kim? All right, so she's into pretty packaging. This is a gift I do not have that I wish I did. Can I just be honest? Snarky stamper. I think a stamp of the funny things. Let me open a new window. Katie. Okay, not Katy Perry. But now I know her real name. Sewing tags. We're gonna Kylie and the Machine. I bet that's it. Katie, Kylie. I was close. I'm not gonna put these. I'm not gonna show the screen because the first one has a bad word in it. But it's KylieandtheMachine.shop, and it is out of Australia. I had that right. But like some of them say like be bold. She's got a little bit of everything. Worth the effort. Me made. Yes, I made it. I love it. Some of them are a little saucier than. Okay, focusing. Oh, what is Paper Sushi VIP? Ooh, a custom one done. Oh, I think you're right about Surge. Yes, I think she does sell the Kylie and the Machine. You can't buy this. That's the one that always makes me laugh. And Yo Mama made it. Oh, I'm actually going to order those because one of my children, who shall remain nameless, is in a huge Yo Mama phase. And it's so friggin' annoying that, yeah. Did you use striped fabric or sew the stripes? I just looked really fast, and the striped fabric I've found so far has small stripes, but sewing that seems ridiculous. I had large stripes that I no longer have, or else I would offer to send them to you. I'm like looking over there, but I'm like 100% sure I traded them somewhere along the way. Yeah. So the website for had large stripes that I got at Purple Seamstress, if I remember correctly. They weren't super high quality, but they were very easy to sew because it was like a 2 to 2.5 inch stripe. If it's for a big kid, you definitely want the big. So the Facebook group is Paper Sushi Shop. Oh wait, here it is. Join us in the VIP group, facebook.com/groups/paper sushi. And then the website is papersushishop.com. All right, so I will show you like a kid on Christmas, except I paid for it myself. So these aren't huge. Let me get a piece of paper and I will show you. So this is the back. That just made me laugh. Oh. I went ahead and got the ink pads that she recommended. It says for fabric, paper, wood, and more. So I'm pretty pumped about this. So this is the back. That's pretty fun. My kids will just enjoy that because that's sort of how I talk to them. But then they come in cute little bags, so maybe I won't lose all of them. Maybe. And I also got a black pad and a white pad. I think white is good. Oh, Girl Charlie sells the Kylie and the Machine stuff. I went ahead and did both. I think Robin Abbott said she uses these too, or did I misread that? I'm wondering if I misread that. So I didn't specify because I honestly didn't care if it was exactly. So her kid's sizing, actually, you know what? I'm assuming it's a girl. Oh, it is Jennifer Montgomery. Okay. Is a little different. No, I mean, it's okay. It's just combined. So like 7, 8, 11, 12, 9, 10. I've never made, I mean, what size is 9, but whatever. I don't really care about that. I just needed like a close one. Um, I just needed an idea because so I just put together a bag of sweatshirts and pants and like zip up jackets for oh yeah. Um I got recently got labels from Intensely Distracted. She has some Star Wars labels. Ooh. I just read a book where this like really attractive girl was obsessed with Star Wars. It made me laugh. But she kept it hidden. Because rom-coms, that's what they do, right? So I'm enjoying these. I think that it's gonna be perfect. I did not get anything fancy. Like the one that Allison had was like, had a bunch of stuff and then you pop the size in it, which is cool, but I didn't need all that. Yeah, the only reason mine was relatively expensive is because I got the sets and I didn't just get one set. I got 2 sets plus a back stamp plus 2 pads. But like for the adult ones, I mean, it just says that's upside down. Large, it's cool. I probably should have paid attention and gotten extra, extra small, but whatever. Or wait, yeah, there's not an extra, extra small. So yeah, check them out. You can tell them Allison sent you. Or you can tell them I did. Oh, the dial stamp. I looked at that. It just seemed a little messy. Yeah, the dial is just a pain. Yeah, see, I thought my fingers would just be covered and then I wondered. I use O and C for the girls, but the twins will. Oh, you got cut off, Stephanie. I always wanted to order woven, like colored labels with my logo or whatnot, and I've just never done it. I'm now going to recycle that. So yeah, again, that was paper sushi. That was super fun. I'm gonna go stamp. The funny thing, I'm just stamping to clean it right now. Was that I always talked myself out of ordering labels or anything because I was like, oh, I can use my heat press and vinyl, but I just never did it. So hopefully I'll actually do this and make my family happy. But I'm totally ordering those tags that say, yo, mama made it. And I'm going to put it on the outside of the clothing. No, I won't really. But Jenny will get a big kick out of that. They look like the itchy kind, though. You feel me? Yeah. One of a kind. I mean, Kylie and the Machine even has some that say Auntie made it. That's kind of fun. Wait, there's an advent calendar? What? I have like a thing. Oh, they're sold out. No, now it's coming soon. It's back ordered. What's in the advent calendar? Well, that looks magical. 66 polyester woven labels and 2 iron-on patches. This is the best thing I've seen in forever. Each label window has 3 labels of the same design. I want one of those. April, I don't know the answer to that. A logo stamp would be fun. I want to, yeah. I didn't really, I just wanted to see my name in print. Sorry, that was a little Steve Martin humor. Allison might be able to answer that. April asked if, does the ink hold up in the wash? I would assume so, since it's specifically for fabric, and I know if I get ink on my shirt, my shirt is ruined. Does that line up? You know what? I wish that Katie and the Machine had one of those things that like the big companies have that says, this, like, email me when this is back in stock. I'm sure it's like yet another plugin. I should not complain about anybody else's website because I complain about my own enough. I'm kind of obsessed with this advent calendar idea though. That way Colleen could tell me every day. Don't forget to do your advent calendar. If you notice, I'm already on October back there because we went live yesterday in the family, and Colleen helps me remember to flip it over to October. So you're welcome. Or actually, I guess you're welcome. Or thank you. Either one. So I have to tell you something I'm super proud about. It only took me 1,000 years. One of them is I have to get a doctor's appointment to get my eyes checked. But I'm not proud of that. Because I haven't actually made the appointment. Robin Abbott might be able to answer better. Oh, see, I need to join the page. Like, I need another Facebook group. Like, I need nothing. But focus on what I'm proud about. Either a week or 2 weeks ago. I honestly can't remember. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Oh, bye, Heidi. Have fun at work today. Or, you know. Elizabeth Turner. Oh my gosh. She totally got my reference to The Jerk with Steve Martin. I'm somebody. Have you ever seen your name in print? Oh, what is my shirt? Oh, I pulled out the winter clothing. It is a Nancy Raglan where I hacked the collar. We were talking about this in one of the groups the other day. So it's like the Annabeth hood. It's still a 3-piece hood. I can't remember what Annabeth is. Sorry. But it is a 3-piece hood because it's a Raglan too, right? It's been a year. But I changed the front of the hood on the Nancy Raglan from a scuba to a crossover. And this is a French terry from, I want to say Raspberry Creek, but it has been 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, I was living in a different house, but working on this house. So, yeah, somewhere in that time frame. So this is the Nancy Raglan. It's a regular weight French terry, you know, like the thicker version. I did not go up a size, so it's definitely a little bit more fitted than an Annabeth or a halftime hoodie, definitely. Or the Josephine, but I like it. It's nice. This is one where I actually made matching ones with the twins, and I even gave them little versatility pants that match too. I had a lot of this fabric. That information has been purged with time. Oh, goodness. All right. So, what I'm proud of myself for. About 2 weeks ago, might have been last week, but all my weeks sort of blend together. Rochelle's looking for Tipsy Tuesday. I'm live now in both Facebook and YouTube, but Facebook is having issues. All right. I was looking for fabric that I used to make Jenny's Mia pants. They're super cute, and the fabric is luscious and perfect for Mia. But I actually bought it in the store. So I couldn't find a receipt, even though I spent a good day. I spent all day. So while I was ordering a ton of fabric for my Mia pants, I need a catchy word for it. Promenade. That's not the right word. I've ordered a ton of fabric. Way too much fabric, in case you're curious. But that's okay. I was trying things out. So this time when it came, I took the tags. So the white ones are the Mood Fabrics tags for the viscous twill and rayon crepe. Man, Rochelle can't find me on Facebook at all. Weird. I can see me on Facebook. Anywho. And then the orange is fabric.com, which, funny enough, the orange, don't mind my handwriting, the orange tag itself doesn't say fabric.com. That's a little annoying, not gonna lie. But I cut little scraps and just taped them. I didn't even do anything fancy. For a second, I was like, I'm going to use washi tape and make it pretty. And I was like, no, I'm not. Oh, you know what's funny? I was so excited to do this for myself that I did Mood twice. But the first time I did it, I didn't actually put a sample. I just wrote down what it was. But yeah, I am like super proud of myself. That's all I'm saying. Aw, thanks for tagging her. That's sweet. So yeah, now I have the job of actually, sewing it up. Raise your hand if you think I'm gonna finish. um, Jenny loves her pants. Oh, so this is people would call this a bullet journal. I put snarky. I have my patron saint of the Smoky Mountain sticker on the back. That's like one of my favorite stickers. I'm trying to think. Some of these are just random. I find socializing to be exhausting. Anyway, so this is where I keep all my notes. I think most people who would call this a bullet journal would actually like make it organized. But all I do is I try and keep up the table of contents, and I usually don't even do that. But I will say, like, I date things, and it is incredibly helpful. And I have my last two already in my bookshelf. If nothing else, a social history historian will look through this and be like, what? Maybe one day a historian will write a book about, the beginnings of indie sewing companies. No? Who would read that book? Rochelle is thankful that you're sending it to her, but Facebook is showing her just me grayed out. Maybe I said something naughty. Energy vampires. That's a great one. Oh my gosh. I am horrendous at knowing where I got fabric from. It's something I talk about a little too often. A lot. I talk about it a lot. So I was proud of myself that I took care of that because it needed to be done, especially with as many shades of blue. You can probably see these over here, but a lot of blues. Why did I get so much blue? I don't know. I don't know. Graph paper to keep track of projects. I have that effect on people, Allison. I at first I was like, I'm just gonna keep it on a sheet of paper. If you saw my desk right now, you'd know how funny that is. I mean, you can see that junk pile over there. It's bad. But I have a binder open, a 3-ring binder open right in front of my keyboard. That's like my personal training manual for my new CAD software. And I keep it open to kind of force me to do a little bit every day. Has it worked? But I'm hopeful. I remain hopeful. It makes me uncomfortable. Makes me feel guilty for not doing it. Am I censored? Really? That'd be amazing. Never been censored before. I don't know why this entertains me so much. That's all right. So, and then the only other thing I wanted to talk to you about is the new Edith sweater. I wonder, Rochelle, I should have asked before I got here, but I didn't. My bad. I would like to show you. Actually, instead of me looking, I can't decide where I want to look. Ugh. Facebook's killing me, man. I have to be honest, though. While I'm sure that most of the world was sad that Facebook was down yesterday, I was not. Am I not allowed to say that? Oh, maybe I got censored because of badmouthed them. For me, it was like a huge weight off my shoulders for 5 hours. I didn't feel guilty about not checking it. It was amazing. It's beautiful. The only thing I was slightly sad about was losing my memories because not my memories, but like my Facebook memories. Because that's honestly my favorite part. I didn't know it was down until this morning. That's impressive. Oh yeah, see the peer group meeting and like Rochelle's running a pattern test. Yeah. Messenger's tough. Rochelle finally like did a Google Hangout because that's my 5 out of 4 domain for email is through Gmail, whatever. And so she did a hangout. She had my phone number, but she had needed a little like memory jog that she had it. But now she's found me. All right, I'm gonna find this soon. Talking to people is important. Oh, Rochelle, why didn't you put it here? I'm just asking for a friend. Seriously? Upload your pictures to Google Drive. Hope you can hear me. Where is... Facebook hates me. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Not really. All right, I'm going to show you these pictures of Rochelle's new pattern because it is absolutely gorgeous and I want one. In fact, Rochelle, if this... I don't know what size this is. Let's see if this... Aha! It worked. I'm obsessed. This is Edith. This is my color and Rochelle knows it. So Edith has this beautiful overlapped shoulder detail to give it a nice little boat neck. You can also make it in a variety of fabrics. I believe this is a brushed poly. It's so pretty. There we go. So relaxed fit crop top and tunic. Edith features a unique lapped bateau. She makes it sound fancy. Neckline and crop top or tunic links, hemmed or banded. Banded with a band. Sleeve options include regular or a bell/bishop sleeve. Sleeve links include short, 3/4, long, hemmed, or cuffed. Yeah. Don't you think Rochelle should send me... Wait, go back to the beginning. I think Rochelle should send me this. That's all. That is all. I don't ask for a lot. Okay, I probably do. I can tell Facebook is not working because my numbers of people watching has been almost cut in half. So that makes me happy. But that is all I have for you today. I am excited for Edith too. Yay! Rochelle will be happy to hear that. Rochelle has already started working on her next pattern. I'm having a brain fart and can't remember what it was. Oh. I don't know if that's her next pattern. I love that long cuff too. And you know what's funny? I like long cuffs and I cannot lie. But I don't like thumb hole cuffs that much because well, obviously not during a pandemic maybe, but I shake a lot of hands. That sounds weird, like I'm a politician. I like to shake hands. I like to touch people. Kellen tried out for Aladdin, his school play this year. He wants to be the genie. He has the charisma. He's working on everything else. He has so much charisma that I like really hope that it gets put to good use because he's like my own little homemade sunshine. The twins are going to try out today, but the way the school does it is I think it's just third now. Third grade is all the ensemble, and then fourth and fifth get like speaking parts. So it's usually fun. They take it much more serious than I do. Yeah. The last time we didn't get to do it last year. We did it the year before, and Kellen was a 10. He was like the 10-man ensemble, which I thought was a little goofy, but in the long run, it was super fun to watch. So last but not least, I remember, Stephanie, I remember reading this book on the love languages. And one of the love languages is touch. That is one of the love languages. I don't know if you're familiar with love languages. It's something that like I think about a lot as a parent, but also in the service industry, like what people need from me, like trying to figure that out. But also, I mean, 99% it has to do with my spouse, my parents, or my kids. Because I think it greatly enhances like how I talk to them. If I know kind of what fills their bucket. I'm just mixing metaphors here. Don't mind me. Anywho. But one of them, I just remember this sentence in that chapter, and I'm like, dude, you gotta word this differently. Anyway, Sophie B. Hawkins would be proud. I am all over the place with the cultural references. I love weeks like this. I'm like, I got it all. All right. Last but not least, I was hoping to do a woven shirt pattern, and I started it, and I have it marinating like what I want it to look like. But then this voice in my head said, hey, remember that pattern that you started 2 years ago? Not just one pattern, but 3 patterns. And Rochelle even stepped in and did some of it while you were on your 5 out of 4 retreat in South Carolina. And I was like, I do remember that. Why haven't I ever done it? And it's because I wait until November. And that is like the kiss of death for holidays. So I've decided to go ahead and get started on my next patterns, which will be woven pajamas for the whole family. There's not a lot of ways to like make these exciting. Nope. But it is a standard, and it's part of building a library. I don't always get to do super exciting, funky. It's not really my wheelhouse anyway, let's be honest. But it is a challenge because I've never actually drafted a lapel before, and like, the collar. And since I'm also working on a shirt dress that like eventually I'd like to make a pattern, knowing how to do that is really important to me. So I'm excited. And I get to provide a woven button-down pajama top that has an FBA. That seems pretty exciting. Right? Yeah? You feel me? I think all my comments have stopped now. Everybody has just left. No, I'm just kidding. I can see you there, but I can't see you there. Not mean. Not mean. I'm going back to see if I missed any comments because my comments aren't updating. So maybe just, that's all I got. I think it's exciting. Absolutely not, Cheryl. Absolutely not. Can you imagine how much fabric I would need for that? And I don't know. Man, y'all with your hearts over there. I see you. I see you hearting that comment. Give it the frowny face. Thumbs down. That's a lot. Oh. Cheryl, you cut me like a knife. So deep. Let's take a vote on whether you think Mr. 5 out of 4 would actually want to model in his pajamas. Or even me. Like, I'm picking on him. Wait, why does it say squirrel add to broadcast? What does that even mean? I don't even, sorry. They aren't worth it? Wait, my kids? Or my pajamas? What's happening? I think both my kids are worth it. Gosh. I like Debbie's response. Yeah. I mean, that's like, I think most of my kids would. So I like a good tank top with my pajama pants. I mean, if we're talking about what I sleep in, this is getting a little personal, not gonna lie. Oh my god. April, whenever I see grown men in the Hannah Anderson pajamas, you know what I'm talking about? Like where they're like striped or whatever. I mean, I don't get that catalog anymore. I think they finally realized that their waists don't fit my kids. But I'm impressed. I can't even imagine. Yeah. All right, at least the wheels are turning. It's one of those things that I'll buy all the fabric for and then not get it done. Thanks. I don't like anything touching my arms. I'm just oversharing. I'm gonna go be quiet in the corner now and work on my Mia pants. So I think I said this. I bought all this fabric so that I could do a side-by-side comparison. That's also why it was so important for me to know what fabric I was using. But a side-by-side comparison of different fabrics and how they looked on the Mia pants. So that's my goal. I bought a ton of flowy fabrics and not enough quilting cotton for like a standard pair, so I got to get back to that. But yeah, I've got 2 pairs already cut out. She owns 1 pair, so that's good. I got a lot more to do. Oh my gosh. At least he tried to give me red hair. I can't even tell what's going on in that picture. That's amazing. Cheryl's mocking me from afar. Ginny. Ah, so funny. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy. Okay? Do me a favor. Do something that feeds a positive mental outlook. It is not eating a whole bag of candy corn. Ask me how I know. Oh, April's posting a picture. Oh, I remember this too. April, I don't know if you want me to share it. I mean, you put it in the comments, so I'll share it. That is pretty cute. Okay, that is really cute. I'm a fan. I still can't do it, but I'm a fan. I feel bad for your husband. Anyway, take care of yourself. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing, and tune in next week. I'll still be here. Maybe Facebook will be, nicer. Probably not. All right, take care.